In the 1970s, I fell in love with reggae, whether it was watching live bands or listening to a sound system.
In the late 1970s and early 80s, I used to make pilgrimages here to Venn Street to listen to those sound systems in those clubs and to see visiting Jamaican bands. But now, all those clubs have been knocked down and replaced by a charming multi-storey car park. At the heart of those gigs were the competing sound systems. For the reggae DJs of Yorkshire, size really did matter.
The sound system had its roots in Kingston, Jamaica, and was actually nothing more than a small gramophone and speakers which shopkeepers and businesses put outside to get the customers in. But to draw in the big crowds, you needed big sounds, and they grew into monstrous cabinet speaker systems which brought rhythm and blues, ska and then reggae to the UK. Michael Moore, also known as Bones, moved to Huddersfield from Jamaica in 1967 and set up his own sound system to become one of the town's living legends.
As you can see.
What do they name this thing?
They love it. They love it. Huddersfield, for a small town, had the most sound system. It's a musical inspired town.
What were the rivalries like between you and other sound systems? Was it friendly?
For an onlooker, you wouldn't think so, but it was friendly.
And this would be what we called back then a DJ clash, where
Yes,
you'd have two sound systems
systems.
in the same room.
That's right.
And one system would play a record, then the other one would play a record.
Yes. We made the sound and the music do the business. Sometimes I feel like I'm actually in the box.
For that deep, earthy sound, well, you can't really buy the equipment to create that in the shops. So the sound system crews tend to build their own gear. And that tradition continues in Huddersfield to this day. How does it differ from the DJ gear that I would use, for example?
It's a lot bigger and a lot better. Turntable, phono stage, brain, we call the preamp, into the amplifiers, into enormous speaker boxes. Physical laws don't allow for a big sound to come out of a small box. But I think the 80s was probably the most exciting time for sound systems to be playing from Huddersfield around the country against other sound systems from major cities.
And today, the British sound systems are stronger than ever, and the One Love Festival in Milton Keynes is Britain's reggae mecca.
I think the intensity of the sound just moves you.
People love sound systems, and where it used to be just a mainly West Indian, maybe Jamaican descendant culture when I was young, now there's people all around the world that do sound systems.
In the 70s and 80s, the biggest names in Jamaican music and their British fans were drawn to this Pennine town, and for a while, most implausibly, a small street in Huddersfield became a little corner of Kingston.
He's dancing.
Yeah.
Thanks to Andy.
Murder!